Hey everyone, so this video is about how I made Master Ball tier within the first few days of this season of Regulation MB, Season M3 and all that, with a combination of a Mega Dragalge team and a Toxapex team. I'm not actually going to do the normal thing that I do where I show the teams themselves, because while I think the Toxapex one is better than the Mega Dragalge team, I don't think either one is fully ready, and I wouldn't test either of them out because I don't think they're complete in the form they're shown in the video. And also, I'm going to do a new thing here. If there's a certain Pokemon or Mega Evolution that you want to see in the future, just comment down below and I'll try to test it out. Since I don't have that many viewers right now, it's actually a pretty good opportunity for you to try and get yours picked because it's more likely to get picked. Fewer people comment on my videos. So, yeah. And also, I didn't want to bore everyone with a bunch of lower tier matches in a row, so I did a little montage of some of the games until I got further up on the ladder around Ultra Ball tier. Hope you enjoy. Hi. So, quick disclaimer. I recorded the footage that you're about to see around the time when Regulation MB first came out, so everyone was just testing things. It's going to be a lot different than what you're probably going to see from footage now, closer to the end of the season, but I never got around to editing it, honestly. I was in the middle of finals and needed kind of a break, so just, yeah, as a disclaimer, this footage is a little old, at least in terms of Pokemon meta stuff, I guess. It's like 10 days old. Alright, so here we are with some battles in Season M3. Regulation MB just came out, so I'm using a new team. We're going to see how this works out. Alright, so this team has Mega Sceptile and Golden Go, or at least I'm assuming it's Mega Sceptile. So, I mean, I always want to bring Dragalge, right? It's my Mega Evolution. But I think for the rest of them, honestly, I think King Gambit looks really good here, considering they have Incineroar and 3 Ghost types. I think I go with Dragalge and King Gambit first, and then I bring Incineroar. I think Garchomp's gotta be my last, just because it's like my main damage dealer. Okay, Sceptile and Sableye first. This probably dual screens. I think I might hold off on Mega Evolving Dragalge and just Sludge Bomb. But then if they fake out, that puts me in kind of a bad position. Because if they fake out, I just like lose. So I think I protect Dragalge and Kowtow. I want to Kowtow Cleave Sableye just to get some damage on it. Okay, Sceptile protects. Will-O-Wisp into Dragalge. That's weird. Who would have thought you'd use that in a King Gambit? Well, now I know they have it at least, so that's easier for me. They're probably going to Dragon Pulse into Dragalge, and I think if they do that, then I just KO them. So I can probably just protect here, I think? Because they're probably going to go for Will-O-Wisp on King Gambit now. I'm Mega Evolving because even though Adaptability would do more damage, I think I need both the healing from the Regenerator and the extra damage, because I haven't really trained Dragalge in its special attack at all. Oh, Encore. Yeah, I should have thought about Encore. Darn. Double Protect? Oh, it works. Nice. Okay, Earth Power. Earth Power into King Gambit. I think from here I switch in Incineroar, and I can probably Sucker Punch the Sceptile, just because if I get Will-O-Wisped, then King Gambit can still move first and do a lot of damage. Okay, yep, there goes the Sucker Punch. That's a lot of damage. It's good. Oh, Will-O-Wisp into the Dragalge slot again? Are they that scared of Mega Dragalge? Okay, that's a crit. That's actually a lot of... That's actually not as much damage as I would have thought for a critical hit. And they're just going to keep doing that. I think I can probably just protect and Flare Blitz. Because they can't KO my... They can't KO my Incineroar based off of that damage, so... Okay, they switch Sableye. Oh, Golden Go. And Detect with Sceptile. Well, that's a good turn for me. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good turn. It's a lot of recoil, though. But I do have the Citrus Berry, so that helps. Yeah, I think I'm in a pretty good spot here. Okay, that's their Incineroar. Now I get the Defiant boost, which is good. And... let's see. I can probably afford to Sucker Punch their Sceptile, because if they go for Protect, I know I said this the last time I used Sucker Punch, but if they go for Protect again, then they're just not doing anything. So I can get the Parting Shot off into their Incineroar, because Incineroar is likely not going to KO Kingambit. And they do it again. What? Why do I keep falling for this? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I barely survive. Now I can Parting Shot. Yeah, I think from here I've got Garchomp. And they can't attack into Garchomp unless they want to get Sucker Punched by Kingambit. So I kind of have them pinned. I don't really think there's much they can do about getting Incineroar knocked out at least. And then Mega Dragalge deals with Sceptile easily. Yep. Yeah, there goes Mega Sceptile. Now they're probably going to KO Kingambit. Oh, yeah, Garchomp moves first. I forgot. No, I just get a KO. Nice. And they forfeit. That makes sense. Alright, that's a pretty good win, I think. Okay, so this seems interesting. Alright, they start Scovillain and Sneasler. So my first thought here is to Sludge Bomb Scovillain, just because I think that might just KO, and probably protect... No, I don't even have to protect Garchomp. I can just switch in Incineroar. I feel like protecting Garchomp's optimal, though, just so I don't take any damage from, like, Fake Out or something. Or if they close combat. Okay, they protect Sneasler. That's interesting. They might protect Scovillain, too, honestly. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Special Attack Moody Boost is not great, honestly. Yeah. Alright, Scovillain's down. Okay, they have Lycanroc. I think I can afford to switch in Garchomp now. Because I can't get burned. And I think I have to Toxic Basculegion. Because Lycanroc's probably going to get taken out by Garchomp. At least I hope. And Basculegion, all of that damage... Okay, they protect. All of that damage from... Yeah, Wave Crash. That shouldn't do, like, a ton. Okay, it does do a ton. Yeah. Recoil, Life Orb. Alright. Might have just been better to use Sludge Bomb here, honestly. But I think I just double switch again. I can switch Garchomp into Incineroar. No, I can switch Garchomp probably into... I think I can just protect Garchomp, actually. I protect Garchomp, and then send in Incineroar. And, like, what can they really do? Because I doubt they're going to double into the Incineroar slot now. Yeah, Aqua Jet. Okay. That's Basculegion down. Rock Slide. That's probably going to do a lot. Yeah. Okay, I have Citrus, though. That's good. Alright. So that one's down 2. Yeah, this is Sneasler. And now... I think I switch in... I think I double switch again. No, because I can fake out. I think I Stomping Tantrum and fake out into Sneasler. Okay, close combat from Lycanroc. That's going to KO. But we'll have to see. I want to switch Incineroar out here, so that way I don't take a close combat. Yeah, I think I have to... Okay. I think I protect King Gambit here just to see what they're going to go for. And then I switch into Dragalge, because I think they can't really do much to Dragalge at this point, aside from Lycanroc, Rock Slide. So, I think as long as I play this well, I'm still in the clear. Okay, they protect. Okay. That wasn't going to KO, but that's fine. That does more damage than I'd like, honestly. But this is still room to Sucker Punch into Sneasler and Toxic the Lycanroc. Oh, they do protect again. Sucker Punch fails. Oh. Good for them, honestly. Now I can't get any more Regenerator healing on Dragalge, so Dragalge's on a bit of a timer. But now so is their Lycanroc. In comes Incineroar for another Intimidate drop, so that's good. As long as they aren't getting a lot of critical hits here, then I think I'm in the clear, because I don't think they can do too much to Dragalge. Okay, they do protect. And they're probably going to protect Lycanroc here too. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, well, at least I got that right. Lycanroc flinches. Dragon Pulse does nothing. I think if I double attack into Sneasler here, I'm good. They can't KO me, I don't think. They can't KO both. They have to KO one or the other, I think. And Lycanroc's on a timer, so Toxic's doing a ton of damage. I think it'll probably be dead in like 2 turns. 2 or 3 turns, I think. Okay, close combat. That's not going to kill. Okay. I don't think Rock Slide will kill either, honestly. I just hope they don't flinch. Rock Slide. Okay. No flinch. Alright, Incineroar lands Flare Blitz. Dragon Pulse might actually kill, I think. Okay. Dragon Pulse. It does kill! Nice! Alright, that's a win. Alright, so I'm back. I've changed my team. I realized that... Hold on, actually, let me give you a better look at this. So, the thing is, I realized that Mega Dragalge in itself doesn't work the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to work as this, like, bulky regenerator, like pseudo Toxapex. Like, when I saw Wolf's Toxapex at NAIC, and I saw that Mega Dragalge got Regenerator, I thought that Mega Dragalge would be a better user of Regenerator than Toxapex. But there are 2 main downsides to Mega Dragalge. One is that it takes up your Mega slot, so you don't have something else to put out tons of damage while Mega Dragalge is chipping away at everything. And 2, it can't equip a held item, like Toxapex can. Toxapex can have the leftovers, where in order to heal anything, Mega Dragalge has to switch. And that can often alter your game plan a lot. And generally, the reason why Mega Dragalge doesn't want to take up your Mega slot is because the most powerful attackers are Mega Evolutions. So, with the exceptions of things like King Gambit and Basculegion and Sneasler, which are Pokemon that you really have to position properly, there isn't anything that can output such immediate damage, which is why I just went to Mega Charizard Y. I think with all of the Staraptors running around, people have kind of forgotten that Mega Charizard Y is still, like, the best Mega Evolution currently. So I think the combination of Toxapex and Mega Charizard Y is still really powerful. Alright, so this is another Mega Staraptor team. I've been facing a ton of these, and this is why I chose Charizard Toxapex, so I can deal with that. Here I think I can actually bring Mr. Rhyme. Here is the kind of matchup that I wanted to use it for, so I'll be able to show that off, hopefully. And then I think I bring Charizard and Toxapex in the back to deal with the rest of it. Okay, so first up they have Mega Floette and Grimmsnarl. Alright. I think I should Icy Wind and Moonblast the Grimmsnarl. Because I don't really think... Actually, hold on. I think I just Moonblast Grimmsnarl and switch in Toxapex, because I don't think they can really do too much damage to Toxapex. And that way, when I switch Mr. Rime back in, if they set up screens, my Mr. Rime has the ability Screen Cleaner, which gets rid of those. I can just switch back in Mr. Rime. Right, they're using Calm Mind. So that does make things a little more difficult, but I think still with Toxapex Poison, I can start to get rid of their HP a little bit. Parting Shot into Whimsicott, that makes sense. Alright, that did a lot more damage than I would like. But I get the Toxic off here, which is good, and I can switch out my Toxapex to get some Regenerator HP back. I get Charizard in. It's good. Then I Moonblast. Okay. My Mr. Rime, because I doubt they know about Screen Cleaner. I doubt they're going to use Light Screen while Light Screen's up. That'd be a crazy read. So I can switch Mr. Rime in and then hopefully get 2 KOs with Heat Wave. Charizard and Toxapex can beat that. Okay, they switched to Garchomp. But this should still KO Grimmsnarl. Oh, they Parting Shot. Well, that makes sense. That gonna be into Floette? Nope. Into Sinistcha. This should still KO, though. I feel like. Oh, so close. So I think here, I still have Tailwind up. So I think what I want to do is actually switch in Whimsicott and Icy Wind. Because if they attack, they get hit by Icy Wind. And if they double protect, and I get Whimsicott in for free, and I can Tailwind again. Icy Wind. Alright, I got the Garchomp KO. Let's see what they send in. Okay, Floette. I think I can... They're probably going to set up Light Screen here. So I think I should taunt Floette, and then I can probably afford to switch in Charizard, because I don't think they can really do much damage to Charizard now. And that way I can switch Mr. Rime back in case they set up screens again. Yep, they set up Light Screen again. Oh, and they use Calm Mind. Nice. Part of me was worrying they were just going to attack there. But now I can... I think I just Moonblast Weather Ball. I need to get rid of Light Screen right now, and they might expect me to. Okay, they Parting Shot. It's going to be into Sinistcha again. Yep. This should KO, though. This... I'm just going to use Moonblast. KO Sinistcha. Yep. Now they have no switches. They're still taunted too, so they can't protect. I think I can afford to just Weather Ball their Grimmsnarl, because I don't think even with Reflect and the Parting Shot, it doesn't KO. I think Charizard's strong enough. And they forfeit, yeah. It's a good win. I feel pretty good about that one. One more win and I'm in Master Ball tier. Okay, we've got Golden Go, Kingambit, Charizard, Basculegion, Garchomp, and Whimsicott. So, for me, Charizard Y looks really good here once I get rid of Garchomp. Okay, they start with Charizard and Whimsicott. I think I actually insta-switch here. Because I don't think that... I think I can honestly just fire off a Heat Wave. As long as... Since they didn't start with Garchomp, they can't really, like, switch anything in. This should do a lot, I think. Should at least get their Whimsicott down to what I'm assuming is Sash. Does a lot to Toxapex, actually. Does more than I'd like. And I missed something? Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, that's really not fun. Okay, they switch out Whimsicott. That means something is getting hit with Infestation. Okay, that's Garchomp. That's really good. Charizard uses Solar Beam. This should not KO... This should not KO Toxapex. Yeah, not even close. Charizard uses Heat Wave. It's a lot of damage still, even though it's not very effective. That's like... That's 47%. And then Garchomp gets hit with Infestation, so it can't switch. I think I Wide Guard. I think I Wide Guard because they don't know I have Wide Guard yet. And I think it's just like the best move. And then I think I can Heat Wave again. Hopefully they don't just double into something here. Okay, Rock Slide, nice. Block the Rock Slide, no RNG for me. Heat Wave? Oh, that's so good. This shouldn't KO either one. Okay, that's a miss on something. Garchomp misses. That's actually, I think, the better target for me to hit, because Charizard's not the one getting hit with Infestation. They're probably going to attack Toxapex with some sort of ground move. I doubt they're going to Heat Wave again, so they might just Weather Ball. And so I think I can protect Charizard. I think I protect Charizard here, just because I don't want it to take a Rock Slide if they do decide to Rock Slide again. Okay, Dragon Claw. And this might be Heat Wave again? No, Solar Beam. Okay. Solar Beam into Mr. Rhyme, that's fine. See how much damage this does. Does a lot. I don't like that. They don't have Tailwind anymore, though. I think I just have to Icy Wind. And then I switch Toxapex in for Charizard. I probably should have protected on... Mr. Rhyme, just in case they're not faster. Yeah, they Rock Slide. That's gonna KO. Oh, that's really annoying. Weather Ball. That might be even worse. Okay. We survive, but that's not looking good for Toxapex. Harsh Sunlight fades. So Charizard's now not doing as much damage. It's doing like no damage here. Can switch in King Gambit. I think I just Sucker Punch and Wide Guard. Because I don't really think they can do much about that now that they don't have Weather Ball active. If they Solar Beam Toxapex, that's a 2-turn move, so it won't matter. I can just protect. And if they protect Garchomp, then they're not really trying to do any damage. Okay, they protect Charizard. Toxapex uses Wide Guard. They're not protecting Garchomp, so I got the Sucker Punch right. That's good. Garchomp goes down. That's what's really scary for Toxapex, so it's good that that's out of the way. And now, I'm free to switch out Toxapex and Sucker Punch into the Charizard slot, because if they attack with Charizard, they're just going to get KO'd. And Goldengo can't do anything to Charizard, certainly, so I can just afford to Sucker Punch here and switch in Charizard. Okay, they switched Charizard out, so I'm not landing a Sucker Punch this turn. But that also means I get Charizard in for free. And my Charizard's really specially bulky, so I'm guessing they can only really hit it with not very effective moves. They're probably going to use Wink It Rain here. Trick. Oh, they used Trick on Toxapex. They have a Choice Scarf. That means I'm free to Kowtow Cleave into that slot and then Weather Ball the Whimsicott. I think that's a guaranteed 2 KOs for me, unless their Whimsicott is Focus Sash. It's a really good thing I switched. I didn't even think about them having Trick. Here goes Weather Ball. Yeah, 1 HP. They got the Sash. Yeah. I want to save King Gambit. I don't want King Gambit to get knocked out. So I think I switch in Toxapex, because Toxapex won't die to either of these. And then I Weather Ball Charizard. Okay, they use Moonblast. Into Charizard. Misses something? Toxapex. That doesn't really matter. It's a lot of damage, though. Now there's no way they can beat my Charizard, Toxapex, and King Gambit in the back. So I'm pretty sure I've won this game. I wouldn't be surprised if they forfeit at the end of the turn. Yep. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so that's Master Ball tier. Nice. Oh, I get a special cutscene? There's a third time reaching Master Ball tier cutscene? That's so cool. Admirable consistency. Scarce few trainers can say the same. You have my deepest respect for all the effort you have put in to make it this far. Aw, thanks! Well, I imagine you're now capable of defeating almost any trainer out there. I look forward to encountering you on the battlefield myself someday soon. That Hatterene's like, I'm missing Indeedee, where's my psychic terrain? Until then, take care.